Lips be crash out that real shit, don't it? One thing they do well is crash out, real shit. I'm surprised I found a blueprint. Stop. Go.
Good morning, y'all. What's up? What's up? It's your boy Cave. I'm in the building, and we are back in another day. Good morning, world. How we doing today, man? How we doing today, y'all? How we doing? So y'all see the title, man. Why are people coming out of prison more celebrated than people coming out of prison? I mean, college. Why are people coming out of prison more celebrated than people coming out of college? I never understood that, bro. Our society have a thing for criminals, bro. Like, we look up to the criminal element. We show no love to the local doctors, to the local lawyers, to people who actually go to work every day. We show no love to them, but we give all our love to the doughboys, to the pimps, to the robbers, to the gangsters. That's who we hold high in high regards. And I got a problem with that. I never been that way. I never been that way, bro. I never hold thugs, stick up kids, and all of that. Like, I never ever respected them, bro. I respected the 9 to 5 guy. I respected the person who worked hard for their money. I respect you. You know what I'm saying? So I don't celebrate a person coming out of prison over a person graduating from college. You know what I'm saying? I hold a college graduate in high regards. You know what I'm saying? I hold him in high regards. So yeah, man. Like, we tend to trolls tend to joke about a lot. You know what I'm saying? That's the trolls tend to joke to escape reality. You know what I'm saying? But even comedians got to be serious. Mm, I say that again. Trolls tend to joke around to escape reality. But even comedians got to be serious. Comedians go through real life stuff. So what do a comedian do? He'll tell a joke or he'll be funny, but he does that to escape reality, to escape the truth. And that's what trolls does. They'll troll to escape reality. You know what I'm saying? Look at Martin Lawrence. Martin Lawrence is a funny man, right? Martin Lawrence is funny. But y'all know how much problems Martin Lawrence go through as a comedian. Martin Lawrence go through a lot of problems as a comedian, and he's funny. All the jokes, he's running outside crazy, running outside naked, and all kind of stuff Martin Lawrence had. So, trolls tend to escape reality by trying to be an alter ego. But you cannot escape reality. Reality is here, and we got to face it. And that's what I'm about. I'm not about trolling. I'm not about joking about to escape reality. No, I'm going to face reality. Yo, salute to Vietnam. Um, Jimmy Cliff. Jimmy Cliff made a song about Vietnam. Welcome to Vietnam, 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 Vietnam. Uh, Jimmy Cliff just passed away the other day. I think we just lost Jimmy Cliff. Just speaking of Vietnam, Jimmy Cliff just recently died. Let me see. Did Jimmy Cliff just recently die? Yeah. So Jimmy Cliff passed away November 24th, 2025. About, let me see, December, January, 3 months ago, Jimmy Cliff passed away, and he made a song about Vietnam. I love that song, Vietnam. So shout out to Vietnam. We were the good guys. I don't respect bad guys. I never respected bad guys. I fight for the good guys. You know, I'm a good guy. I fight for the good guys. So let's celebrate the college graduate. Let's celebrate the hardworking 9 to 5er. Let's celebrate the uh the stay-at-home mom. They are superheroes to me. Those are my superheroes. The real folks. The stay-at-home mom who got to juggle this, who got to do that. The person who working 9 to 5 and busting a butt to wake up and go to work every day. The well, like the young youth who just graduated from college. You know what I'm saying? Who are like the young youth who just graduated from college. Let's celebrate them, please. I hold them in high regards because it's so hard to be good in an evil world. This world is evil. It's so hard to be good in this place. So we got to fight for the good. I do not celebrate the person coming out of prison. You know why? We cannot celebrate them because they ain't gonna learn their lesson. You dig what I'm saying? So try to refresh your stream. Try to come back out, come back in. Because it's good over here. Let me see. Yeah. And I'm good here. So I don't know what you're talking about. So I don't know if you're looking for attention, but I don't know. But don't get blocked. Yeah, but let's fight for the good people, bro. You know what I'm saying? We gotta stop celebrating the jailbirds who come out of prison. We gotta stop celebrating them because they're not gonna learn their lesson. You know what I'm saying? They are not gonna learn their lesson if we keep, we are just receiving them with open arms. We are receiving the people who come out of prison with open arms. You think they learned a lesson? Of course not. They did not learn a lesson. They think it's cool. They think it's cute. They get attention. They, they get a homecoming. They get a homecoming. That's not learning. They're gonna go right back. Because guess what? When that attention fades, they're gonna do that again to get more attention. You know what I'm saying? So it's a revolving door. It doesn't fix nothing. It don't fix nothing, bro. You gotta correct them and check them when they get out. When they get out, you just check them and say, listen, man, I'm not gonna support you if you ever go back to prison again. This is not a lifestyle that's I'm cool with. I'm not cool with this. I'm not gonna receive you with open arms. You're gonna be by yourself if you ever go back. One and done. We all make mistakes. That's why pencils got erasers. One and done. One mistake. That's it. I'm not dealing with this. I rather deal with the person who graduated college. College, you know what I'm saying? I never been to prison, ever. And I pride myself on never being there. Jail, I've been to central bookings. I never been to Rikers, and I never been. The most I've been to was central booking, and that was in 1999. I told that story in my previous live stream. Jumping the turnstile, or me paying, and my cousin came behind me. That was it. Never again. But we cannot pride people who live that lifestyle, man. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all tend to glorify these people. They don't learn from it. They do not learn. If you glorify their mistakes, man. You know what I'm saying? You glorify these people's mistakes. How they gonna learn from it? I try to be a good man. I try as much because I learn. You treat others as you want to be treated. So I don't want nobody disrespecting me. So I'm not gonna disrespect nobody, and vice versa. So everything that's bad that I don't want done to me, why would I do it to somebody else? Why would I do it to somebody else if I don't want it done to me? Well, like, what I want somebody to do to me? Love me. That's what I give out. So, you know what I'm saying? So, so I tend to give out that energy to receive that back. But anyway, we got to stop glorifying the jailbirds. Call it what it is, bro. I do not glorify somebody who goes in and out of prison. We don't glorify that. We don't respect that. They ain't learning from that. Let's glorify the person who stays out of prison. How about that? The person who's not in prison, let's glorify him, please. Because it's very hard, like I said, to be good in this evil world. Crime, that's how, listen, man, the cops will tell you, you could do crime, just don't let me catch you. You know what I'm saying? Don't let me catch you. America was founded under criminality. Australia was founded with criminals. This whole place was founded off crime. So a lot of rich people, politicians, presidents, are all criminals. You know what I'm saying? So crime leads. That's why a fast lifestyle, the drug dealer lifestyle, the scammer lifestyle. Like these people live life like it's running out of style. They live life so fast, like it's running out of style. It's like they don't want to live. That's how it's portrayed to me. So, to be a criminal is very profitable in this place. Look at the scammers. They make millions off of one push of a button. They could wipe out your account off of one push of a button, you know? And that's all criminality. That's, that they doing better than me. And I'm a fair guy. I don't scam people. I don't rob nobody. But the robbers and the scammers are doing better than the regular folk. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it's about. Like, this whole place was founded on that. But they're going to have their day coming. They're going to have their day coming where they're going to have to, stand before a judge. And because, like I said, they let you do that. And they build cases up against y'all. Look at Geechee Gotti. Geechee Gotti. Now I asked myself in a live stream earlier, if the feds was watching Geechee Gotti, right? They said they have a habit of doing this. Then I asked myself, how long was Geechee Gotti doing that? How long was Geechee Gotti doing that life of crime, hidden from us? Because we ain't know about it. Or the his fans didn't know about it, but I'm pretty sure people in battle rap knew. People in battle rap knew what Geechee Gotti was doing. They didn't warn him. They didn't give him advice. Now we here. Now everybody want to cry for Geechee, but nobody was trying to save him. You know what I'm saying? He should have known better. He should have known better, Geechee. You know. Yeah, but to celebrate these criminals, bro, the criminal element, you know, when are we gonna learn as a society, man? When are we gonna learn? Good morning, y'all. Y'all hit the like button as y'all come into the building, man. What's up with y'all, man? Good morning. Yeah, man. What are we gonna learn as a society, man? Our culture, bro, we always promote the gangster lifestyle. That don't get nobody nowhere, bro. Look at all the gangsters we know. The King Vaughns. Oh, all of them, bro. Well, where they at? Where's the King Vaughns and all of them that y'all look up to? the Lil Durks, because y'all look up to them. Y'all look up to the King Vons, the Lil Durks. Well, where they at? Where they at? You know, you can't glorify that on the main stage, bro. You don't think the Fed's watching? Yeah, I'm saying you got to stay all the way out the way, man. Why do we glorify the person coming out of prison as opposed to the person coming out of college? Why? Why do you not celebrate the college man? Why do you not celebrate the college graduate? Huh? Why? We celebrate the college graduate. We, like, let's make it cool to be a square. I love squares. You know what I'm saying? I respect squares. Like, people that see me come into a room, and then they might not be, you know, a tough person or whatever. And I could feel the energy off them. And they get scared. And I try to calm their fears. Like, listen, man, you know, I'm not on that type of time. I read energy. So I know that's why I try to tell my nephew, like, because my nephew just give off a nervous energy. So I try to tell my nephew, stop being nervous around people, because we could pick up your energy. I know I could pick up people's energy. I could tell when they're scared, when they're mad. I could, what I'm saying? I pick these things up. So I know when you're scared around me, and I know when you're nervous around me. And if I'm a bad person, I use it against you. But I try to ease people's fears. Like, yo, listen, bro. You know, I I ain't that, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't that. It's big energy, of course, I know that, but this ain't big aggressive energy. This is big positive energy, you heard? So I tend to ease people's fears, man. And it feels good when I see people relax around me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because I don't care who come around me. I'm myself, you know what I'm saying? I fear nobody. So anybody could come around me and I don't even worry about you. Now, if you cross my invisible barrier, now I'm gonna look through you. And then it's the invisible barrier that if you cross, my alarms go up. But you could function around me. You could navigate, do what you gotta do in life. Because I ain't here to run through nobody's lane. I ain't here to step on nobody's toes. But don't step on mine. Just don't step on mine. You know what I'm saying? So it's okay to be a square. It's okay to be a nerd. Like like a lot of y'all force that gangster lifestyle to get attention. And it's not even natural. It's fake. It's forced. A lot of y'all fake gangsters until y'all get into prison. Now y'all want to cry. No, 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 no. That comes with it. That comes to the territory. If you want to live that lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? So, we don't celebrate those people, man. Those people are low energy. Like, I don't even navigate on that frequency. Like a low frequency, I don't even navigate on. I stay away from the low vibrational people, man. They can't even enter my circle. I got a force field of you. Listen, man. Y'all got to know what the evil eye is. When you navigate this world, don't just be staring at everybody, bro. People have a thing called the evil eye. Like, y'all know what the evil eye is? Let me tell y'all what the evil eye is, man. Y'all got to wake up. What is the evil eye? Listen, man. The evil eye is a curse or malevolent glare typically fueled by envy or jealousy. So people could look at you and curse you. The evil eye. Yeah, see, I don't even heard of that. It's a it's a curse or a glare typically fueled by envy or jealousy that causes misfortune, illness, or injury to the recipient. Come on, man. Evil eye. So when you stare people in the eyes, especially especially strangers and all of that, you got to be careful because a lot of people will do the evil eye on you, a glare that cause you misfortune. It cause you sickness. You better look it up, man. You better pay attention, man. So that's why I don't look everybody in the face. I ain't got time for that. Now, if you cross my invisible barrier, I'm gonna deal with you accordingly. But for the most part, like I know people functioning with the evil eye, and that's something that y'all gotta understand. So you can't be staring at everybody, man. That's a no bueno. No bueno. Evil eye is a real thing, man. And that been around for like 5,000 years. That's older than me talking about it. So y'all gotta understand, man. It's a lot of stuff that work against you, man. Especially if you're a good person, man. You trying to fight the good fight. It's gonna be harder. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Y'all tap into the building, man. What's going on? It's your boy KVon, man. We working, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to it. How y'all doing this morning, man? We gotta stop celebrating these criminals, man. As opposed to a college graduate who's trying to do the right thing, who's trying to stay clear of a life of crime. He needs to be celebrated. He needs to be celebrated. He needs to be glorified. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who never been in prison, they need to be glorified as opposed to somebody who's now coming out of prison. Come on, man. We got to change our way of thinking, man. It starts with our culture. We got to lead because everybody follow what we do, man. What we do, they do. So if they see we thugging and bugging, everybody gonna thug and bug, man. So we gotta be the righteous of the earth. Cause who's the righteous? It ain't them. So somebody gotta be the righteous of the earth, bro. Who's the righteous? Where they at? Come on, man. Lead by example, man. I'm looking in the mirror. I'm the righteous. So I gotta lead by example. So I gotta be righteous to everybody I come across. Even if I sit in the presence of my enemy, I'll still feed them. Here, take that. Maybe that'll quench that fire that's burning inside of you to do harm to me. Here, take that. Feed my enemy in the presence of my enemy. You know what I'm saying? Because I know who controls this, not me. What I'm not in control is a higher power. So if the higher power is in control of me, guess what? The higher power is in control of my enemies. So God said, you come to me, I will be an enemy to your enemy. Come on, man. So I ain't got to harm nobody. The Most High God will do it for me. You know what I'm saying? He'll be an enemy to my enemy. Anybody even try. No weapons. Come on, man. You already know, man. No weapons formed against me shall prosper. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. You got to fight the good fight. That's a test. Can you be good in this wicked world? And a lot of y'all failed the test. A lot of y'all failed the test, man. The test is to be good in the midst of temptations. Heavy temptations in a free world. That's why a lot of people are locked up in a cage because they can't control themselves in a free society. So you got to lock them away. They break rules in a free society. So you got to lock them away. Yo, home team, what's up, man? Get to the gym, work out. You already know, man. Stay up in life. My God, man. Appreciate the good words, man. Always, man. Health is wealth, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Friend zone millionaires in the building, y'all. Salute to him. Stay up in life. Definitely, man. That's good words that we gotta, communicate to each other, man. Stay up in life. Come on, man. Like a lot of y'all will say, stay dangerous. Don't tell people to stay dangerous. Nah, how about stay on point? Stay on point. I guess my thing, I don't say stay dangerous. No, stay on point. Stay on point. You know what I mean? Stay on point of the people trying to trick you out your spot. They want your lady. They they gonna you come on. You don't think your friends want your lady? So they're gonna try. They're gonna try to get you out the way, get her vulnerable, and they in the door. They want your spot. They're gonna try to trick you out of the way, get you in prison, or get you worse, 6 feet under. They got your spot. They want your money. They're gonna try to get one of their friends to backdoor you, and they get half of the money after they took it from you. They want, you know what I mean? So you got to be careful of not letting snakes get into your circle, bro. Snakes, because they ain't gonna say they're a snake. You know, a man picked up a snake, and the snake bit him, right? Well, like this is just a wisdom talking. A man picked up a snake because the snake told him, "Oh, you could trust me. You know, I ain't gonna bite you." So the man picked up the snake, and the snake bit him, and the man tossed the snake down, and he said, "I thought you wasn't gonna bite me." The snake said, "You knew I was a snake. You knew I was a snake. You knew I was a snake. You still picked me up, and I bit you. But I'm a snake. They're gonna bite you. A snake is gonna bite you regardless. So if you bring a snake into your circle, he's gonna bite you regardless. And then he's gonna, you know, do what snakes do, sliver off. You know I was a snake. You knew that. So, listen, man, Geechee Gotti, you let me down, Geechee. Geechee Gotti, you let me down. Cause, mm, like, a lot of people gonna talk about it to be cool. They're gonna say, yeah, Geechee was no, 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 no. Geechee was a fool. He's a fool, bro. He's an idiot. Like I said earlier in my other live stream, if Geechee wanted to sell pills, why not get a storefront? Open up a pharmacy. Easy. You would have still been free, Geechee. Now, if they want pills, they come to you. If they want, you know what I'm saying? They come to you. Why then you open up a storefront? Get a storefront. Couple thousands. Get a pharmacy. Get a license. Let's do that. But no, you want to cut corners. It's regular people that got pharmacies all over the place. Mars and Pos pharmacies. They got Rite Aids, they got this, but I see the little Mars. I mean, you could go that route, bro. But we always want to cut corners. Like you did all of that, you get all of this to throw it away for what? Why do you throw it away? Like why do we make poor decisions knowing our family is gonna be the ones that have to pay for it, man? The truth ain't popular, man. The truth is not a popular thing. But I gotta speak it. It's not a popular thing. I can't come on here and goofy cap for y'all. Then I'll be fake like y'all. And I ain't fake, man. The truth ain't popular. But somebody gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? Somebody gotta do it. Why do we glorify the person coming out of prison as opposed to the person coming out of college? Why does the person coming out of prison get more love than the person coming out of college? They're both coming out of something. But why does this person who comes out of prison celebrate it more? Even a woman, like even a female, wants him more than a college educated man. So everybody's against somebody that's educated. The females are against them. Society is against them. Media is against them. He gets no love and appreciate all the likes, man. I appreciate all the likes because it shows me at least, I'm getting through to somebody at least. Appreciate that, man. That goes a long way. It lets me know that at least my message is being received, man. Like, we got to stop glorifying these idiots, man. Got to stop glorifying low energy, bro. Got to stop glorifying violence. Like, I'm not a violent person, and I hate violence. I denounce violence, but I'm all about self-defense. I'm all about self-defense, but I hate violence. That should be the last line of defense. You know what I'm saying? What comes first? Conflict resolution. Always. Always conflict resolution. You know? But I hate violence, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a low energy. It's a low vibrational energy. To be violent and aggressive is a low energy. You know, you have to keep a clear head in the midst, of how, because people might offend you. So, like, how do you act if people offended you? Like, how do y'all act if people offended y'all? Well, like, do y'all get hyper aggressive, or do y'all, think about it and, because that makes a big difference, bro. That makes a big difference in a lot of things, bro. Um, how you treat when people offend you, because not everybody's with manners. Like, I see somebody got unalived for holding the door for somebody. This happened in Manhattan. Somebody held the door for somebody, and they didn't say thank you. So he confronted him for not saying thank you for me holding the door for you. They got into a fight. The one that confronted him for not saying thank you lost his life. He got stabbed for trying to confront somebody for not saying thank you for holding the door. So a lot of people are not raised with manners. So we got to understand a lot of people are unhinged. So I might hold the door for you and you don't say thank you. Okay, I'm not going to confront you about it. That person confronted somebody about not saying thank you and lost his life. He lost his life for confronting somebody for not saying thank you for holding the door. You got to do stuff just to do it, bro. Well, if I hold the door for you and you don't say thank you, I'm going my day. I'm not going to confront you for not saying thank you for me holding the door for you. I'm not. People are too unhinged. It's going to somebody going to lose their life for that simple interaction. So if you say thank you or not, I'm doing it out of kindness of my heart, you know, because I know to keep the peace. Quiet. Like even though I might got the ups on you, even though I might be able to beat you up, even though I got hands, I don't got to use it. Quiet. You know, all fights that's won is when you don't fight. Like any fight that you don't have to engage, y'all both won. So I'm not gonna engage with nobody because I know, like, I know me, and like once I take it there, it's to the death. So I gotta pull back. I gotta pull back, or I'd have been in prison by now. Like Jay-Z said, it's a full-time job not to kill. It's a full-time job not to kill. Jay said it himself. So you got to understand, I got to pull back. I got to be the one to pull back because I know I'm going to take it all the way. Like, even though you might not, I am. So I got to protect you from me. You know what I'm saying? Because I know what I'm capable of. I'm going to go all the way. So that's why I don't play around. Because anybody who play, they're gonna lose. You're gonna lose to somebody who ain't playing. So I tend not to engage with nobody, bro. If I hold the door for you and you don't say thank you, or if you don't say thanks, so be it. In the back of my mind, I'm just gonna say, this person got no training. And that'll make me feel better. You know? I ain't gotta say it out loud, like, yo, man, you ain't got no home training. That's it's gonna cause an issue. I'm gonna think it. I'm not gonna say it out loud, I'm gonna blurt it out. Cause now he's gonna say something back. And guess what? I'm gonna say something. It's gonna go left. So before I say, hey, you ain't got no home training, I just think it and go about my day. Like, damn, you ain't got no home training. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. That's how we stay alive, man. Like I said, a man lost his life for confronting somebody for saying thank you for holding the door. And this happened plenty of times. Another case happened with two females. Same situation. The female didn't say thank you for holding the door. And that happened. So listen, man. We gotta know how to treat people, man. You gotta know how to deal with people, socialize with people. I'm kind to people. That's why I don't got no enemies, like that I know of. Now if it's hidden and it's not known, that's to them. But I treat everybody with love, bro. Like around here, like I'm known as the good guy, a good guy. Around here, in my neighborhood, I'm not known as a robber, somebody who's gonna hit an old lady over the head. You know what I mean? Around here, people see me. Hey, how you doing? Good morning. That's me. Come on, man. Good energy. Good energy, man. That's me. I can't speak for everybody else. So anybody with good energy, I glorify them. The good people of my neighborhood. Even though I'm in the hood, it's still good people here. You don't let your environment, you know, uh, you know, define who you are. You know what I'm saying? You'll never let the environment define who you are. So in my neighborhood, I'm the good guy. I'm the good person. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna have, haters, like in the comments. Haters come around because, they ain't got nothing going on. I blocked this goofy earlier in my last live stream. The goofy came back. He came back. He ain't got nothing going on. You got nothing going on, my guy. You ain't got nothing going on. But I'm gonna leave you for the engagement because people like you help run up my numbers and my money. Because I get paid for these live streams. I get paid for views that's on this. Listen, man. But I appreciate y'all. We appreciate the trolls. They help with the engagement. You know. So you gotta know how to deal with the haters. Because you're gonna have haters, man. You gotta know how to deal with them politely. You don't gotta be aggressive towards them. That's what they want. The haters want aggression. You'll never give them that. You'll never, cause now they know. Oh, I could rile you up. Never let a hater know they could rile you up. You talk to a same tone. Scream at them. Once you scream at a hater, you scream at a troll. They got you. They got you. You smile at them. Smile at them and just go in on them with a low tone. Just go in on them. You know what I'm saying? But don't go, oh, like, oh, you got them. They're going to comment more. That's what they want. They want a reaction out of you. They want a reaction. You know what I'm saying? So when they don't get a reaction, guess what they do? They leave. They go find the next victim or a potential victim, because I ain't a victim over here. but they go find a potential victim they could, rage bait that they could get a reaction out of, but it is what it is. But at the end of the day, man, we got to glorify the good people, man. The good people. I love the good people, man. I'm a good guy. That's what like I like to tell people, I'm a good guy. I'm one of the good ones. We are good guys. And we got to celebrate us more. Forget the bad guys. The bad guys, like when they do a documentary on these serial killers, they never talk about the victims. Rarely they talk about the victim. They always glorify the bad guy. The movie, they always glorify the bad guy. Especially in these documentaries, these real life serial killer documentaries, always glorify the bad guy, never the good guy. Never them. You'll never hear about the victims. Why, like how did this victim life was? Who was this person that, who was the victim? Give us the backstory. They never. They always give you the backstory of Richard Ramirez, uh, or whoever, the Green River Killer, BTK. We always know about, they throw them in front of us, as opposed to the victims who I want to know more about. I don't want to know about this piece of crap. Throw him in prison, and that's it. Tell us about the victim. Well, what was see? It's a disconnect. I care about the good, not the bad. The bad is under my foot. The bad is under my footstool. You know what I'm saying? That's the bad. They under my foot. Keep them there. And we vilify and we lift up all the good people, man. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I appreciate all the likes, man. Appreciate y'all, man. I'm a very appreciative guy. I appreciate, I say please and thank you for everything. Ask about me, bro. They'll tell you. No, this ain't for the internet. I say please and thank you for everything. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, sir. Yes, sir. I'm big on respect. So I do that because guess what? You got to give me respect back. I'm big on respect. So I'm going to give it to you first. And you got to give it back. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. Respect is given over here. Yeah. Big energy. Got that respect back. So, yes, sir, no, sir. You know what I'm saying? And then they, like, yo, this is a serious dude here. I can't play no games with him. I wouldn't even attempt it. When I walk these streets, nobody attempt to ever do anything to me. It's the energy you give off. Like, big energy, man. Nobody attempt to do anything to me, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Y'all feel me? Y'all hit the like button for your boy, man. Appreciate y'all. Damn, what's today? Today feel like what's today? Wednesday. Today Thursday. So I'm one day behind. I thought it was a Wednesday. Today Thursday. So tomorrow's Friday. Okay, cool. Salute to Friday, man. We getting ready for that. But y'all hit that like button for your boy, man. It's your boy Cave. I'm in the building. Let's get to it. Appreciate y'all for being in the building, man. Y'all are good folk, man. All the likes. Appreciate the likes, man. Good guys, man. Shout out to good guys, man. Shout out to the good guys. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you a good guy? I'm a good guy. I'm a good guy. You know what I'm saying? Real right. You know, we fight for the weak, man. The defenseless. You know, we fight for the good people, man. You know? That's my thing, man. Who fights for the defenseless, man? Who stands up for the people who scared? It's got to be somebody who's gonna, fight the good fight, fight for the good people, bro. Like I want to be the person who fight for the good people. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go on the bad side. I want to be on the good side. I want to fight for them, protect them. Who protects the defenseless? Come on, gang. We need to really, really spotlight the good people, man. That's what this stream is about. Good people. All the good folks. The stream is about you. The good folk, man. Salute to y'all, man. Every day I salute y'all when I see y'all, man. I take pride in y'all not going to prison. Young folks, young man, young woman. I take pride in not seeing young folks fighting and being violent. I take pride in seeing y'all educated, the young folks. Like I take pride in seeing, these young teens get $1 million scholarships. Like y'all don't see those posts on social media, on y'all community posts. A lot of teens getting multi-million-dollar scholarships. I love to see that. I take pride in that. Using your intellect, your wisdom. It's easy to crash out. Anybody could crash out, you know what I'm saying? It's easy to crash out, man. Anybody could crash out, But to stay disciplined, to stay the course, to stay humble, even when madness is going on around you, to stay calm when madness is going on around you, to stay prison free, jail free when madness and temptation is rampant, knowing you could do it and get away with it, but you don't do it anyway. You know what I'm saying? How much stuff I could have got away with, but I don't do it because it's bad. It goes against my moral code, man. My moral fabric. Even though I could get away with it and I could get over on you, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to get over on you. I'm going to be fair to everybody. I'm going to be fair. Even if I could get over, I'm not going to get over. I'm not. Like, I'd rather not have than knowing I could take from you and have a lot. I'd rather not have it than take from you because you're weak. I'd rather not have. That's my moral. I'd rather not have than take from somebody who's weak and defenseless. Let them have that. That's what it is. That's not for me. Who am I to strong arm anybody in this world? I'm not here to be aggressive to humans. I see y'all as humans still. Like, even though a lot of people navigate this earth and they don't see people as human beings, I see people as human beings still. So I tend not to be aggressive towards my fellow humans. Come on, man. Like, even though I could, I won't. That's discipline. Even though you could, you don't. That's when you got disciplining yourself to stop yourself from doing it. You know what I mean? Gotta have discipline, and that comes with a lot of meditation, a lot of training. You know, a lot of self-searching, finding you, finding who you are. That's what that comes with. Finding who you are. Who are you? Not what the world perceive you to be, but who are you? Come on, man. Who are your true self? This is me. I'm the good guy. That's my true self, my true nature. Please, thank you. No, love. Say, because I don't know when I'm going to see you again. So my family members, man, I love them so deeply, bro, because I don't know when I'm going to see them again. You know, like that last family gathering, bro, we had November. You know, we have one every 10 years. 10, we have one every 10 years. And that last one, you know, I'm looking at them with like, with so much pride and glee because so many leaves done fell off the family tree. We done lost a lot of family members, young, old, some in between. They all fell off the family tree. You know what I'm saying? And they fell off the family tree of life. But, you know, we keep track of all of that. Keep track of all of that. Every family member who passed away is on my shirt. You see this shirt here? Every family member who fell off that tree of life is on my shirt. Front to back. And my family members. Front to back. And this is signed by family members. So we really do this, man. This is real life, man. You know what I'm saying? Signed by family members, but front to back. You see the neck is everybody who passed away from my family. Everybody who passed front to back. Everybody who passed away. It's on this. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't just talk it, man. We really live this, man. You know what I'm saying? You looking at somebody who really do this, man. You know? Like, I'm ready for I'm ready for people, man. That money gonna come and go, man. Like, I don't call people just to get stuff out of them or don't call them because they can't do nothing for me. That's how a lot of y'all, y'all live your life. If they can't do nothing for me, they ain't got no money, I'm not gonna call them. I'm not that way. I'm gonna call to check up on you. How you doing? How's life? You're not an ATM. And the money come and go, bro. But we here today, gone tomorrow, bro. We are not guaranteed tomorrow. These are all my family members who are gone. We are not guaranteed tomorrow. So I always keep these family members in my mind. You know what I'm saying? I gotta carry the banner for them. So I gotta represent for them. Come on, man. Who y'all playing with, man? So we represent for the good people who passed away, the good people who still here. We carry the banner for them. Because they're gonna want somebody strong to do it for them. Because now they could feel good that I'm on your side. I'm on your side. I'm a good guy. I'm on your side. Ease your fears, relax. That makes them feel so good. That, you know what I'm saying? Listen, man. I'm telling you, man. That makes me feel good too. Knowing that they don't got to be scared. Because again, I give off big energy. But you don't got to be scared. I'm the good guy. Ease your fears. Relax. Breathe. Breathe in and out. You'll be okay. Where do you think I'm from? Guess the country at least. It's a fake ass Kendrick Lamar. You from okay with that name? I'm gonna say you from African country, Nigeria or something. Probably from Nigeria. Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all, man. Love, man. We gotta spread more love in this world, even if they hate you. Just spread more love. Love always conquer the hate. You know what I'm saying? Cause at one time, cause if you hate me, which is an emotion, at one time you had to love me. Cause love had to be in there first before the hate came. You know what I'm saying? You can't hate nobody without love. So if you hate me, it's because you loved me at one time, and that switched. It switched. So now let's fix that. What happened? Let's talk. Let's fix the disconnect. That's what I'm here for. Appreciate the likes, man. But if you ain't subscribed to the channel yet, please subscribe. Please subscribe. We almost to 7,000 subscribers. No. We almost to, yeah, I think seven. No, yeah. No, 8,000 subscribers, something like that. I think we almost to, yeah, 7,000 subscribers, y'all. We almost to 7,000 subscribers. I think we got less than about 150 left, and then we're gonna get to 7,000 subscribers. Appreciate y'all. If you ain't subscribed yet, to kindly subscribe, and if you ain't donated yet, you want to donate to the channel, you can hit that super chat, the dollar sign next to the emoji. Hit that dollar sign and show some support to the good people, man. That fight the good fight, man. We got to support good people, man. We got to support good folk. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying, man. Just support good folk, man. You feel me? Let's get to that, man. For the good people, man, who trying to do what they got to do, who trying to fight the good fight, man. We here for that. I don't know about nobody else, man, but I'm here for them. You heard? Let's get to that.
Sometimes you just wake up and you can't motherfucking do it. You just can't do it. And I woke up hella early this morning, so I took a nap before I
Oh,
pulled up. And then
appreciate
the
that, man.
alarm went off for me to get up from the nap.
Appreciate y'all for being in the building,
And I
man.
couldn't even do it.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna shut it down real quick, man.
I would get up
I'm
and
gonna holler
look
at
at the
y'all.
clock and say, fuck.
I'm looking to make more
And then when the
content real
phone call
quick.
about an hour later,
Tap
that's
in.
the reason I
I
got
was
up.
live about a couple hours ago. I went live for 2 hours. This one I went live for an hour. Appreciate y'all. We'll be back
That's how
with
I
more
feel right now.
content. Y'all hit that like, subscribe button for your boy. It's KVon. Good guys, good girls. Let's stay that course, man. Please.